Now, anti-fracking protesters have vowed to continue their campaign despite starting to dismantle a camp near Kirkby Misperton. They say fracking remains a possibility in North Yorkshire and they will keep up the pressure against it.
Now, the company Third Energy is still waiting for final consent from the government and has moved some equipment off the site. So, does this mean that fracking is now less likely at the site? Kathy Killick has this.
After months of makeshift living, anti-fracking protesters are dismantling their field camp at Kirkby Misperton, satisfied for the moment that fracking will not be happening here anytime soon. They've pledged to clear the site completely. And on the Frack site itself, more packing up. This time it's Third Energy, removing fracking equipment they'd set up, ready to frack as soon as they got the go-ahead from the government.
So is it game over for the fracking industry here in North Yorkshire? Well, no one can say that for certain. What we're seeing perhaps is half-time. The players are leaving the pitch, but the match is not over yet.
I think a small battle has been won in that people have delayed the process here, but the war goes on. Frack for United, that I'm part of, we've just done a series of 7 public awareness talks right across this area because another company, INEOS, who are far bigger than Third Energy, have licences to frack right across this area. And so we have to keep campaigning because they are waiting in the wings to come in and frack here.
Third Energy's plans are on hold while the government scrutinises their financial viability. But the company remains bullish, saying, on completion of the approval process, we will finalise our operational arrangements and move forwards with the hydraulic fracture stimulation, delivering some much-needed gas for power. We thank the local community for its patience and can confirm that Third Energy plans to be working in the Vale of Pickering for many years to come.
The delays don't help, put it that way, but nevertheless, I think this is a particular instance. I think the Secretary of State wanted to make sure, A, that proper, the environmental protections were in place, but then there's some particular situation around Third Energy in terms of its financial situation, and the Secretary of State wants to make sure that this company can afford to do the work properly.
It's a promise or a threat, depending which side you're on. And it's why a small group of protesters will remain at the site gates.
This is a frontline camp and we're set up to monitor what goes in and out of the site. And if we got the slightest inkling that Third Energy were going to come back and frack here, we'd immediately set up other camps and the whole battle would go on again in earnest from the start.
Fighting talk, while the watching and waiting goes on. Kathy Killick, BBC Look North, Kirkby Misperton.